you'd like it, go ahead and grab that, especially at our lowest price ever. Okay, now we have a quick 2-minute special. The reason it's only going to be 2 minutes is because we are so very limited on what we can do on the brand new Mabe Drop earring along with the pendant. $50 off the pendant and $60 off the earrings. The earrings appraised at almost $720. Oh, we're doing the ring first. Okay, so the ring, oh no, they're almost gone for mentioning this once. It was appraised at $458. We're doing it for $189. That is $40 off what our price should be. So Josh, I'm gonna let everybody, you tell everybody the story on this one.
Yeah, this is a real opportunity right here. In the world of pearls, the South Sea pearl is the most expensive and rare of all pearl varieties. The South Sea pearl comes from the waters off of the northern coast of Australia. They're wild oysters. They are the most difficult pearls to actually culture. And these are from the South Sea pearl. So these are not freshwater pearls. These are from the ultra rare, it's called the Pinctada maxima, the same species of mollusk that creates our South Sea pearls. These are called Mabe pearls. Mabe pearls go back in history of jewelry as being absolute classic icons. They're flat on one side and dome-shaped on the other side, and that's because they grow into that Pinctada maxima, into that super ultra rare mollusk. Strands of South Sea pearls that we sell, and I've just sold one recently, in the 6-figure range. Now we have right here that we've collected for the last few years a handful of these Mabe pearls. We have less than like 10, 20, 50 quantity of each of these. Very, very small quantities because we've actually collected these, and this is all we can get. This is a pearl type that is ultra rare, and this is another benefit of working with Imperial Pearl because we travel the world finding these ultra rare finds and collecting